Passage 8 deals with the story of a traveler who wishes to travel to a far-off place. Did he reach his place? Listen and find out. Passage 8. A traveler hired an ass to carry him to a distant place across the desert. The owner of the ass went along with them, leading the ass. The day was terribly hot, and the sun was at its peak. The traveler stopped to rest and took shelter from the heat under the shadow of the ass. As this gave protection only for one, the traveler and the owner of the ass both wanted it. A violent fight arose between them as to which of them had the right to the shadow. The owner said that he had let the ass only and not his shadow. The traveler argued that he had, with the hire of the ass, hired his shadow also. The quarrel proceeded from words to blows, and while the men fought, the ass galloped off. Now, listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Traveler, T R A V E L E R, traveler. In olden days, travelers hired donkeys to carry their load. Hired, H I R E D, hired. Carry, C A R R Y, carry. Distant, D I S T A N T, distant. Owner, O W N E R, owner. Along, A L O N G, along. Sing along with the teacher so that you pick up the proper notes. Leading, L E A D I N G, leading. Terribly, T E R R I B L Y, terribly. It's terribly cold in Ooty during winter. Peak, P E A K, peak. Did you know, children, Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Rest, R E S T, rest. Shelter, S H E L T-E-R, shelter. Heat, H-E-A-T, heat. Why do we need a house, children? A house gives us shelter and protection against heat, wind, and rain. Shadow, S-H-A-D-O-W, shadow. Is your shadow always the same size? Find out. Protection, P-R-O-T-E-C-T-I-O-N, protection. Violent, V-I-O-L-E-N-T, violent. There was a violent fight between the boys. Between, B-E-T-W-E-E-N, between. Right, R-I-G-H-T, right. Quarrel, Q-U-A-R-R-E-L, quarrel. Kids, you should not quarrel with one another. Proceeded, P-R-O-C-E-E-D-E-D, proceeded. Galloped, G-A-L-L-O-P-E-D, galloped. Did you know, children, that a horse also gallops? Give short answers to these questions. Where did the traveler want to go? He wanted to go to a distant place across the desert. What did he do to travel? He hired an ass to carry him across. How was the day? The sun was at its peak and the day was very hot. Where did the traveler take rest? He took rest in the shadow of the ass. What happened next? The owner and the traveler started fighting to rest in the shadow. Describe the fight. They started with words and soon came to violent blows. Next, children, we have an interesting exercise. Try to find words close in meaning to these words from the passage. A hot place. A hot place. Desert. Rented. Hired. Top. Peak. Very. Terribly. Covered. Shelter. Horrible. Violent. Fight. Quarrel. Fight. Quarrel. Became. Proceeded.